Hi guys, welcome to my channel KP Financial and Strategy Review. Myself Praveen Kumar. I'm a qualified chartered and management accountant. To know more about the channel and the previous videos, I'm dropping the link in the below description. Please subscribe, like and share so that it can reach to many relevant people. Coming to today's topic, in today's video I will be discussing most important element and which is much needed in the present times, that is professional skepticism. What do you mean by this professional skepticism, and who require this, and why they are required, and how to apply, what are the advantages if you apply properly, and what are the risks you may face if you apply improperly in the wrong way. We'll discuss in detail with a real life case study. And if you see the image of this picture, it looks like go beyond the surface area. Don't just look the documents or the sign or the stamps or the contracts or the agreements or the documents, source document. Just don't accept merely in the way it is received. Always zoom it and always mirror it and always try to see what is there inside beyond the surface area. This is what this diagram shows. And professional skepticism is nothing but, in a nutshell, this is what professional skepticism is: nothing but questioning mind, questioning attitude, a challenging mind and challenging an attitude. To whom we are questioning, to whom we are challenging means, number one, we have to challenge and question ourselves at first stage, and thereafter we need to question the person or the source of documents from where these documents are generated, and the supporting evidences we need to verify in detail in order to ensure that there are any possible indicators for potential errors or frauds. Why? Because whenever you receive any information from wherever maybe you may be receiving information, you might be receiving information from internal sources and as well as from external sources also. But whenever you are receiving information either from internal sources or external sources, it can be related to financial or non-financial. In such cases, don't just merely accept the documents or contract just because it is signed, just because it is authorized, just because it is stamped. Just by seeing the signatures on the stamp, don't just close your eyes, ears and mind. This is what the professional skepticism says. Always professional skepticism says, always keep your eyes, ears, mind open, keep challenging the numbers, keep challenging the source of documents and the evidences, and always maintain questioning attitude. But however, always ensure adopt a professional and reasonable approach, otherwise you may burn your fingers and hands. We'll discuss in detail. And this is mainly applicable for not only for finance professionals but always applicable for in general all professionals, but mainly exclusively for accountants, auditors and investigating team and inquiry team. For them, this professional skepticism they have to apply in on daily basis throughout their day-to-day activities executions. And what it says, don't just to look the papers or documents signed or stamped or authorized, always look beyond the surface area. Always look beyond surface area, keep questioning, keep cross questioning, and don't merely accept on the face value of any person, don't merely accept on the face value of the documents. Just the documents is given by, or just the information is given by your manager or senior manager, or it is given from a person who is having a significant influence in the authority of an organization. Just don't accept merely by seeing their face value or by seeing their designations or by seeing their power and authority. You as a professional accountant, you need to follow the code of ethics and the professional values. So keep questioning and always maintain questioning mind and questioning attitude. This is what the professional skepticism says. But please ensure, don't doubt each and every information. Always maintain high degree of doubt. Don't doubt each and every information. Don't question each and everything, so that it will otherwise it will affect your relationships in the networks in your profession, either corporate life or in a practice. First, trust the information and trust that person and trust and value that person and that information, but you don't close your mind and ears. Keep verifying the sources of documents and the evidences and scenario cases, and keep questioning and maintaining questioning attitude. This is what it says, the professional skepticism. Why? Because in a corporate life you might find certain category of people who might be maintaining a good relationship with entire management as well as other seniors, and they might be having a lot of confidential information as well as critical information which is very much required for you in order to assess there are any potential frauds and errors, in order to ensure the financial reporting or management reporting or whatever may be the reporting is accurate, complete and clear and trust, in order to ensure that you require certain information. And this kind of people, that category, that special category of people having that kind of information, but they will not share you in the way it is required to be shared. They will not share you the real true picture, and they may not share you incomplete. They might giving you partial information only to the extent of relevant at that particular day. So why they're doing like this? They might be doing like this because of their own reasons, whether positive or negative. We are no way concerned with that. But there are some cases you may be facing. People you might be discussing, they might be acting to be in the good books of others. They might be acting in the good books of the, to be in the good books of the management or the shareholders or the stakeholders, inside and outsiders. So while dealing with those kind of people, you should be very careful. And if you apply this concept of professional skepticism on their part while dealing with them, then you may burn your fingers. For that, you need to have a special strategy. We'll discuss in next video what is that special strategy, how to deal with those kind of people who are very sensitive, who are not flexible, who are not able to understand what do you mean by this professional skepticism, why we are inquiring, why we are questioning. They are not taking in the way it has to be taken. They are taking in a very negative way, or they are taking that we are doubting their ethics and integrity. In such kind of cases, how to deal with, we'll discuss in next video with a real life corporate case study. So in short, professional skepticism says, don't just nod your head, yes boss, this is correct, this is only correct, you are only correct, you are my senior, you are my boss, you are the director, you are XYZ, so you are very senior, you know everything, you are a very nice person, I am a very junior, I don't know anything, I will follow you. Don't say this kind of words, and don't follow this kind of strategy or approaches in a corporate life, whether as an employee or as in a practice. Always maintain stand, always have a gentleman approach, always have a professional and reasonable approach. Keep questioning, keep challenging. This is what the professional skepticism says. So hope this is very clear and you understand the crux of the subject. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. I will be posting series of videos very shortly.